Aloha! I am in Kona, Hawaii today, and I'm coming at you with a message about doing what you're good at, starting with what you're good at. People sometimes come up to me and on a break and say, man, I wish I still played piano. I used to play piano and I loved it. It was amazing. I had an amazing experience playing the piano and I quit. And they see me and they come up to me and they say, I wish I'd stuck with it. And the first thing I tell people is, it's never too late. Obviously, you can always start a skill that you want to start at any point in your life, and it's never going to be too late. That goes for a musical instrument. It goes for taking up any kind of art. But in this case, I wouldn't always say that, and that wouldn't always be the first thing I would say. In fact, I would probably, it might be a better idea for me to look at those same people and say, what are you already good at? So I would encourage people to ask, I would encourage you to ask yourself, what are you already good at? Especially if you are looking at other people who are good at something and maybe experiencing a little bit of envy, maybe a little jealousy, maybe look at someone who's good at dancing. Like when I see good people who are good dancers, I think, man, I wish I knew how to dance. When I see people who are really great at physical fitness, maybe they have great physical bodies, I think, wow, man, if only I stuck with my gym habit, which I'd say I have a pretty consistent gym habit, but when I look at people who are really serious about it, I can't help but feel a little bit, like maybe I could up my ante a bit. So that goes for a lot of different disciplines. And but what I would suggest to you is, if you're feeling that sort of envy about other people's discipline, and you're looking at people who are good at something, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I wish that I was good at that same thing. And chances are you already are good at something. It could be maybe you're good at writing. Maybe you're a good copywriter. Maybe you already do some yoga and you've been doing yoga for a while. Maybe you like to get out there and hit the waves and do some surfing. Maybe you enjoy surfing. Maybe you enjoy playing golf. But it's not just about what you enjoy, it's more about what you have a propensity for. It's more about finding that thing that you're already good at. And chances are there is already something that you're already good at. Chances are you're probably good at more than one thing. And take some time and revisit that thing. Maybe you haven't done it in a while, but revisit that thing that you're already good at, and just do some work at that. And what'll happen, I think you'll notice, is if you spend a good chunk of time, focusing on that thing that you're good at, you will notice that your brain is actually more receptive to learning something new. Like in my case, I've played piano for 20 years. I've been a professional pianist for 20 years. I still sit down and practice piano almost every day, or at least I try to. And when I do, I notice that after I practice, I feel a lot more receptive to learning something new. My brain feels more permeable. I feel like I'm in a better state to get out of my comfort zone. So there's a lot of good reasons for starting with something that you're already good with, because you're in familiar territory, and from there you can branch out and do something a little less familiar, a little less comfortable. And I'm sure there's a lot of studies done on that. I'm not a neurologist or a psychologist, so I can't cite any, but I would invite you to go out and do your own research to back up that claim. But definitely consider that. Start with the thing that you already love. It doesn't have to be a hobby. It could be. Also, I'd invite you to post in the comments what you're already good at, something that maybe you've forgotten about, or maybe you definitely know this is, hey, I'm good at this. Post that in the comments and let me know what it is. And then just spend a little bit of time revisiting that skill every single day, because, that's really where it starts, is you remind yourself, oh, hey, I'm actually good at this. I can do this. Like every time I sit down to play piano, wow, I'm actually good at piano, and it gives me a little boost of self-confidence. So that's what I want for you. Revisit the thing that you enjoy, revisit the thing you're good at, post it in the comments, and revisit it every day, because you really don't know where it's going to take you to revisit your strengths every day. So revisit those strengths, get reminded of what you can do, get reminded of what you're good at, get that boost of self-esteem, massage your brain, massage your neurology, and then go out and learn something new if you want. You don't have to, but it's a totally good place to start if you're into learning something new. If you have a skill that you've been avoiding and you think, oh man, like for me, oh man, I don't know if I want to learn to dance now. I mean, I'm almost 30, right? Well, hey, what better time to start than now? So anyway, thanks for watching, and this has been my message for the week. I'm in Hawaii for the next few days. I'm going to be in Honolulu for a couple of days. I might do another little shout out from there. I'm going to check out this yoga teacher in Honolulu who's supposed to be amazing. And I'm going to sign off now because my arm is pretty tired. But that's what I'd like you to chew on for this week, and hopefully I'll be back with another blog next week. So thanks for tuning in, and whatever you do, don't give up. Keep on this journey, this path, this process of becoming a conscious artist. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be back around for more philosophical and hopefully practical messages later on. So, aloha from Hawaii.